Let's talk balloon breathing. Why is this an important drill for improving your breath work? This balloon is going to give you a lot of tangible feedback, okay? We're physically not going to be able to blow this balloon up if we're not breathing appropriately. And then as this balloon is expanded, we're not going to be able to maintain air, much less push air into the balloon if we're not doing this appropriately. And remember, this drill, it's going to increase your lung capacity, but most importantly, it's going to continue to build the skill of intra-abdominal pressure, nasal breathing, and utilizing the capacity and the potential of our diaphragm to really drive movement. So there's 3 progressions when it comes to balloon breathing. Progression number 1 is going to be very low skill from a hook lying position. Progression number 2 is going to be standing, and then progression number 3 is going to be squatting, and that squat could serve as a simple movement. Okay, you can even load that movement up as well. What I want you to pay attention to on all 3 of these movements is I'm going to take the same approach. I'm going to breathe. Well, first things first, I'm going to fill this balloon. And if you notice, you won't actually be able to fill this balloon if you don't create intra-abdominal pressure. You relax your cheeks and you relax the tongue in your mouth and your mouth in general to fill air into this balloon. If you fill air into your cheeks, there's no physical way you're going to blow this balloon up. So it's almost self-scalable, and it's almost like, hey, I can't even perform this drill if I don't do it appropriately. I'm going to put a little bit of air into this balloon. I'm then going to inhale through my nose. While I inhale through my nose, I'm going to keep one hand or even both hands around my midline, right underneath my rib cage, to make sure that I'm breathing through my diaphragm. Once I inhale through my nose, I then am going to forcefully exhale through my mouth and fill this balloon with a little bit of air. At the same time, feeling my midline and making sure that I'm creating intra-abdominal pressure or bracing. If I don't do those things, this is going to be very challenging for me to do. So I'm going to show you from a standing, actually let me show you from a lying position, I'll show you from standing, I'll show you from squatting. So hook lying position, just laying on our back, knees are bent. I'm going to put some air into this balloon and then go forward with what I discussed. Pretty cool stuff. If you notice, I'm not clenching down on the balloon with my teeth or even my mouth, right? I just have my mouth open, but I'm not even resisting the backflow of air. I'm breathing in through my nose, I'm breathing out through my mouth, but I'm not expanding my cheeks, I'm not driving my tongue up into the roof of my mouth. And most importantly, I'm feeling what's happening here. So standing will do the same thing. Okay, nasal breath in, making sure I'm filling through the diaphragm, and then as I exhale, I still have my hands on the diaphragm, and I'm pushing air forcefully into the balloon while maintaining tension through here and resetting. Don't want to pop the balloon. Okay, same exact thing, but in a little bit more challenging position, which is going to be standing on my 2 feet. All right, and then the last most challenging progression is starting to layer movement on top of it. So like we prescribe breathing for most movements, we want to breathe in as we start the movement, maintain tension as we go through our movement, exhale and reset at the end of our movement. For today and for this example, I'm actually going to exhale. I'm going to blow the balloon up as I'm going through my squat to show you how we maintain a braced position moving through a squat. Okay, as you can tell, the balloon is expanding as I move through that movement. Okay, but the way that I approached that was the exact same as if I was lying from the ground or standing tall. Breath in, all right, making sure it's through the diaphragm, and then as I move, I'm exhaling, I'm pushing air forcefully into the balloon while still maintaining a braced position. Remember, this is a really great feedback drill, to where this balloon can show you whether your breathing is excellent or needs a little bit of work. And this has great carryover, not just to increasing your lung capacity and improving your ability to manage stress, not just inside of the gym and out, but teaching that foundational skill of how to breathe through our diaphragm and how to create pressure through movement.